Anger and frustration can sum up the mood from over 100 residents tonight at another meeting to discuss radioactive hotspots in parts of Niagara County. Now, this time it was a community organized meeting, and in recent weeks, of course, it has been revealed that the EPA and New York State Department of Environmental Conservation sent letters to hundreds of property owners telling them that there are elevated radiation levels on their properties. The DEC has begun testing some of those properties, but residents, they're still short on answers from government agencies. 2 Side's Nate Benson was at that meeting tonight. He has their reaction for us. Nate?
Yeah, good evening, Scott. More than 100 residents of Niagara County turned out demanding action from Governor Hochul after those radioactive hotspots were revealed earlier this month. People are upset.
It's been extremely stressful. I have the confirmed contamination in my yard, so it's not just potential, it's there.
Overwhelming as well and all consuming. That's all I can think about day and night.
And they want answers to basic questions.
We got the letter in the mail from the DEC stating that there's radioactivity noticed in your general area. They didn't specify, but we want to know. We want to know for sure, and we want the places, the homes, and everybody's properties checked out.
You know, we're scared. They're telling us, you know, one thing, and we're hearing other things. It's overwhelming, and we're not sure what to believe.
And while Monday night's meeting at a hotel in Niagara Falls was not run by a government agency, their people were there. Officials from the EPA and other state and county agencies lingering amongst the residents, casually taking notes. Residents simply want transparency.
But it should be public information. It affects each and every one of us.
The community deserves to know everything.
And are calling on the state DEC to release the full radiological survey that was conducted and led to the latest hotspots being publicized. But that's not everything they want. Homeowners, mostly in the town of Niagara, also want Governor Hochul to declare the radioactive hotspots a Superfund site and help relocate families that have hotspots on their properties.
It can still be checked, but get them out of their homes so that they're safe.
Radiation in Niagara County, or Western New York for that matter, is not a new discovery. In fact, when it comes to radioactive waste from World War II or post-Manhattan Project-era nuclear development,
New York has more than any other state, and Western New York has more than the whole rest of New York.
Diane DeRigo is the radioactive waste director for the Nuclear Information and Resource Service. She attended Monday's meeting to provide some basic insight about radiation for homeowners. Spoiler alert.
I think it's really important for people to understand that there's not a safe level of radiation. There might be legal levels. And so when they test a community or a neighborhood or a house and they say, okay, well, it's clean, I hope that it's not radioactive at all.
Yeah, so anger and frustration for sure. So what is Governor Kathy Hochul and her office saying about this tonight?
So I just got a statement before the show started, and it's a little bit complicated regarding the Superfund status. So New York state law does not recognize those radionucleoids that were discovered in these properties as hazardous waste. So according to state law, it's not hazardous. That's why they're partnering with the EPA and working with the EPA Superfund program, which they said in the statement that they will move forward and do. Still a lot of questions that, of course, now listen.
Did you just say radiation?
New York state law is like this. I got to comb through the law and figure out exactly what the law says, but that's what the governor's office is saying.
It's still early on, though. So
very early on.
Right.
There's a lot of things that we got to weed out.
All right. Thanks, Nate. Appreciate the report tonight. Let's check.